Hello, everyone. There we are. Hello, everyone. My name is James Elf, and welcome to Dark Souls, the original Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. Hello there, Bear. Hello there, James Handy. I wanted to say Hardy. I don't know why. I did. I really wanted to say Hardy. Everything in my body told me to say Hardy, and that was wrong. As you can tell from the intro here, I've enabled a mod, and it's just a mod to help the game run smoothly, and it's a mod that helps helps it just look better, because this original game is from 2010, I believe, so it's a few years old by this point, and its whole trilogy is complete. The whole storyline here is done. It's completed. Unless you wanted to believe that Bloodborne is the Age of Dark and the Age of Men, which I think so. Oh, whatever. It's simpler to just say J. Yeah, that's true. I have another James here. His name is James Porter, and I just call him Mr. Porter. We've already gone in. I've done my controls and everything. I did a little test run, and we're gonna play through this game. It looks with the little mod installed. It looks really nice. It looks really well made. Even though it is the original Dark Souls game, and this game is just bursting with lore. And that line of thought too, James. Age of Man / Dark. Yeah, because they called it the Age of Man, they called it the Age of Dark, and they briefly called it the Age of Water. So, you know, if you want to believe that, then Bloodborne might be a few thousand years in the future version of the Dark Souls with in the Age of Dark. Just randomly plucked out of the blue. So we're gonna create a new character, obviously. Adjust the, there we go, until the flame is visible and the dragon is invisible. It's about there for me. These are all fine. We want to make sure anti-aliasing is off. And it is. And motion blur is off, which is good, because that's the only thing that says it's going to interfere with the mod. Alright, we need a name for our guy. He can be... well, I'm gonna make a caster, obviously, because this doesn't plan on remaining as a single stream. So we're gonna go with we'll just do James Dolph, I guess. We'll just be boring. Enter. Stick as a dude. We're gonna do a pyromancer. We'll work our way into. We're gonna start as a pyromancer. We're gonna work our way into being a caster. I'm not sure what I want for a gift. Like, Demon Souls magic is OP in this game, at least until the end of the game stuff. And then being a mage is kind of hard but doable. Yeah. I think we want the master key. But I'll let you guys fight over that eventually. We're just gonna go very slim. Even though I don't think it changes my hitbox, I believe it always changes my hitbox. I just want to be the whitest guy possible. There we go. He's pretty white. We're never gonna see this. Wow, we have anime hair. Straight anime hair. That's funny. Yeah, let's take the straight anime hair. Why not? We'll go with red. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, Master Key. We're going to agreeing with Master Key. Cool. Start the game with this character, sure. Alright, this is very important. I'm moving this.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arched trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then, from the dark, they came.
I gotta point out something very important.
Found the souls of lords within the flame.
Nito!
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain.
This is very important.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Oh, so good. So what's very important there was that scene at the end. Well, okay. A lot of things that have happened were important that we just watched. You know what? Everything we just watched was important.
Indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
There's me.
This is your fate.
I am undead. Look at little beetles walking in the top. Thanks, bro. All right, so, hey, how are you, guys? Someone showed up during here. I think it was Alpha. So, hello, Alpha. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Just so you know, I'm probably gonna pass out in this stream. Not that my consciousness really matters to you. This comment is irrelevant. Just stating a fact. Oh, don't worry about it. I mean, I would prefer if you guys were awake. It'd be awesome. Of course. All right. So that intro scene is too short. It needs to be so much longer because they've so briefly skimmed over the age of ancients, which is so important. We don't want Alpha. Don't be a grammar Nazi. Point got across. It's that. They skip over the age of ancients, which is so important because before the age of ancients there was nothing. There wasn't time. Like the dragons were and people were, and that's about it, right? Like there wasn't much of anything. And they weren't even people. They were like giants. It's kind of, you gotta kind of think like Greek mythology about it. So the older something is, like the bigger it is, and the more important it is. So, and it's so that's going to come into play later, which we're going to see. But size matters in this game. Hello, friend. Oh my god, don't you look beautiful? Oh my god. Oh. I need to regain my stamina for a second. So you gotta think, yeah, you kinda gotta think about, yeah, like that. So the first people are like are like Gwen and the Witch of Izalith and Nito and so on and so forth, right? Like these are the first people. All right, I'm stuck in this guy's butt. This is taking too long. I mean, we're just gonna get our items. But like that stuff matters, and like there wasn't like time beforehand. Oh, okay. I forgot about you, Archer. Look good looking. Come hither. And then people found the first flame. And then all of a sudden there was light, and there was dark, and there was life, and there was death, and there was everything. Everything pretty much came into existence then. I feel like some of my mods aren't working. I don't know. Maybe everything's working fine. I picked a Pyromancer for a start class. This is the guy who dropped us our key. Hey, friend.
Oh, you. You're no Hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to know something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh,
I got 5.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Okay, so the Lord of Ancients found the first soul, blah, 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 blah. There's so much there that we gotta get to hit on. So right now, let's talk about the end of that intro, where we saw the girl grab the spark and bring it down to that dead body. It was an old dead body in nice new armor. And it obviously wasn't his grave, or it obviously wasn't his funeral or anything, because it was just her alone. And she was dressed up like a firekeeper, and she's coming down, and she holds it, and she brings the flame down to the body, and then we see the dark sign ignite. She was making an undead. The undead are fabricated. That's what's happening. So the undead curse is that it's a curse. It's something placed upon you. They're applying it to people. It's not like a thing that just happens. All right, he died. There's no treasure chest there, I believe. I believe it's just the ledge, but there's actually no treasure chest there. Yeah, I think this guy died. Yeah, he's dead. So he's dead. He freed us from our cell, so we could, because we were the least undead, or we were the least gone undead. Oh yeah, there is a shortcut down there. I forgot about that. We need that for when we come back here. Okay. And if you think about the story he just told you, he said it's a very not well written, right? It was all like Communist Taoist and everything. It wasn't actually like the how they spoke or anything. It's very clumsily put together and everything. And he said, "Ringeth the bell of awakening," and we all know this game. I've played this game through a couple times. You guys have all played this game through a couple times. We all know that it's 2 bells of awakening, but he only tells us of 1 bell of awakening, because the undead curse is new. It's the not the undead curse, but the story. It's new. It's a lie. All right, we need to come back for that. Okay. It's made up because there's a character that we're never going to meet named Father Lloyd, and he started a religion dedicated to Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, who we saw in the intro. But he made it very beneficial towards himself. He didn't make it. We're also going to talk about why there's a demon here. Because that's also important. But we got to go back to the Age of Ancients for that. But so he started a religion called the Way of the White, and the Way of the White we're gonna meet pretty soon. We'll be able to enter it if we want to, but it's a fake. It's a fake religion. It was created for monetary gain. It wasn't created for to actually worship anyone. That was just a cover. And there's going to be an example of that soon. Oh yeah, the crow doesn't talk in this game. Cool. Alright, when we get to Firelink, I want to check my settings. I'm sorry about that.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
So, we're going to Lordran now. So this land, I forget the name of it. We're gonna get I'm gonna get the thing from it, an item from it soon. We'll be able to look at it. But it's just more humanity. We want to go this way. So we're just grabbing all the items here right now. And then we're gonna level up, and then we're gonna do some of the suicide run pieces. So this guy's Way of the White. He'll show us Way of the White things. He's an old hand at it. But the Way of the White they made undead, and it became a problem later. Whoops. And because of, but much later it becomes a problem, and because before it was something like something people chose to do, right? And they use it for a punishment sometimes. There we go. Don't need to get to the gargoyles here. Whoops. Cracked eye orb. Morning Star and a talisman. Homeward Bone. And Lloyd's talisman. Okay, so we're gonna check out. I'm just gonna check out this real quick. Toggle. By Allfather Lloyd. Allfather Lloyd is the guy who created the Way of the White. Creatures, Lloyd's clerics. Okay. So anyway, they become a problem so much so that they hunt them for game. They corral them and like cattle, and they send them places. They send them like up north because they make up this story. They made up a tale about how a chosen undead will follow in Gwyn's footsteps and ignite the first flame, reignite the first flame, and restart the Age of Fire. And that's a made-up tale, made up by the Way of White. To get rid of them, to send them off somewhere. We're gonna put some points into our intelligence. This guy's going to tell us more about the undead tale. I believe that this girl here, our firekeeper, she is Way of the White. I believe that she is Way of the White, and she is punished for knowing too much about the upper workings of it, that the religion is fake, that it's for gain. It's to get rich, and it's not at all. And the people who are teaching it don't even believe in it, so they sent her, or so they locked her up and they caught her tongue, so she may not speak. So she may not speak Lord's names in vain, and which is someone who would be in the Way of the White and high up enough to start learning some of the inner workings would not be able to do, or would not naturally do. So it's a cover, and Oh, there's just so much. There's just so much. There's just so much to know. You guys have to go to a channel called Hawkshaw, and you have to watch this video. It's an hour and a half long, and it's called The Timeline, and it goes through everything that happens in Dark Souls, or in the first Dark Souls. All the event stuff. And most of it is before the undead. This before the game starts. Like this the whole history of the world before the undead starts. And it's so long and it's so detailed and it's amazing. I missed the guy. I missed the guy. I missed the guy. I was gonna stop and talk to that one merchant. I missed him. It's just called The Timeline. You guys need to watch it. It's so amazing. It's deeper than deep lore. We're gonna go up. We're gonna re-talk to that guy. We totally missed him. All right, Nate. James Handy. Wait, did we miss him? No, we didn't. Oh, he's lower. Yeah, he's lower. Okay. Okay, cool. Oh my god, there's so many important things that happen in this game. I can't even, like, my brain just explodes just thinking about them all and trying to figure out where to start to talk about them. There he is. He's down here. Hello, friend.
Hmm? Well, this is unusual. You haven't lost your head.
Nope.
And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, I shouldn't pry. I'm Rickett of Vinheim. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it? Hmm? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. I've no intention of escaping. It's safe here. Can't bear the thought of going hollow out there.
So he's also
Although,
undead.
I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinheim.
Sounds good, man. Alright, we can't afford any of the spells. We can't afford the Catalisk. We can almost afford the Catalisk. But we can get the...
Come back soon. Smithing, don't let me...
No, almost. Almost there. Any more of these jolly little dudes? There's one. Alright, so we got some now. Oh, look, here's a guy here too. And an item. most importantly. Ooh, a little pokey sword.
What weapon? Come back soon. Smithing, don't let...
So we're gonna crush these. We're close. We're close to a spell. I mean, we have Fireball. We're not gonna go this way yet. So that's the thing. Like, so there's two ways down here I can go immediately. So I'm interested to see how other people who are virgins to this would start off in what direction. And so I'm keeping an eye out for that. So we can talk more about the Age of Ancients. So there was first there was the dragons, right? Just the dragons. And everything else. There was the I wanted to do a suicide run. But I put some points into things. Hey friend, come here. That guy's off now. Okay. So let's talk about the Age of Ancients. There was, so at the beginning there was dragons and the old arch tree, or the old trees and an undeveloped land, and that's it. Alright, let's go get us a spell, and then we can suicide run the rest. Well, we actually probably would have been fine with the fireball for quite a while. Well, we're gonna have it anyway. I doubt I got 2 attunement slots right off the crack.
Spaghetti, have you met? Come back soon. Smithing helps. Don't let me.
Alright, now that we've got that, we can afford a suicide run. So, let's get that master key to use. Oh yeah, we can go to Blighttown too. Oh my god, so there's two more. This is two more ways that we've opened up right away. Just by having a master key. So there's 4 ways just down that we could have gone right away. We're gonna sneak up on the undead dragon. This is an undead dragon, everyone. Dragons are immortal. They can't be affected with the undead curse. How has it become undead, you ask? It's because of Nito and him spreading death and disease, and the dragons being immortal, that they... Hello. We got those two. I think it's a wing spear. It's a great faith weapon. Yes, it is. But we're doing a caster. We're not doing a faith. We're not doing a faithy boy. I wonder if there's any way to kill that dragon. I mean, like, already. Without having to buy like 99 arrows like you do to get the Drake sword. The Fire Drake sword. The men found the 4 souls, and they found the 4 great souls, and they split them up. One went to the witches, or one great soul went to the witches of Izalith and her daughters of chaos. But they were not her daughters of chaos then. They were just her daughters. Well, no, they were her daughters of chaos. Okay, you know what? There's more lore there we got to get back into. Okay, so first they found the first flame, and that starts the cycle, right? That starts. Now there's warmth, and there's cold, and now there's life, and there's death. And the first flame was born. And yeah, he's up now. Got it. Got the soul of the Proud Knight. I think everything farther that way is another area, which we're not going to touch yet. We're going to go around the long way. And then I guess we can do the graveyard. Oh yeah, there's another way. Now we can do the graveyard. So there's 3 immediate paths you can go from here, down, graveyard, and up. And that's just amazing. It's just amazing you can go that many ways right off the crack. We'll get an occult weapon later, and we can do this, or a blessed weapon, or whatever it is. We don't want to go down there into the grave. That's a really good weapon. People use that for endgame. I think these are just binoculars. God, I'm not getting very far in this, and I'm keep forgetting where I am. I'm still here. That's okay. I'm just what I'm trying to talk about. I'm just not getting very far in it. There's so much lore. It's so amazing. It's so hard to talk about it while playing. Oh, there's nothing here. Okay. I thought there was. Oh, there was an item there. That's the item I thought it was. Hey, friends. So there was the first flame. Gwyn and the first flame was amazing. It introduced, yeah, like they said, it introduced life and death, dark, heat, all these things. And the witches of Izalith, they tried to recreate the first flame. And doing so had horrific consequences. Oh, I've already done this. Okay. And the witch of Izalith was pregnant while she was doing it, and her baby, because from the ritual, was born a horrific monster, and they named him Ceaseless, and that's how we have Ceaseless Discharge, the boss, if you know him. We're just going to talk to this guy real quick.
Well,
He's going to tell us that there's 2 bells, not 1.
You must be a new arrival. Let me guess.
There's just a stutter in the OBS. Don't worry about it.
But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now.
Also, every character ends talking with laughter.
There are actually 2 bells of awakening.
2
One's up above
bells.
in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happens. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on, but I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? To this accursed land of the undead.
See, we know he's done talking because he laughed. Everyone laughs when they're done talking. I don't know why. Let's see what we get for new weapons. So I can wield that, and I get the bleeding effect, which is nice. Can't wield that with my stats. I can wield that. That doesn't take anything. Can't wield that. I can wield that. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Here's the store's great sword. Can't wield that. This is the hilt. Definitely not wield that. Can't wield that yet. Okay. So we're going to switch to that. We're going to switch to the sorcerer's staff and the pyromancy hand. You can do whatever you want on your end. Oh my god, I can upload both! This is amazing. Okay. Alright, now I'm fat rolling. So, let's think about changing this. 4.5. Hand axe is only 2. If we go back to the hand axe, yeah, the roll's better. Okay. So we'll save with the hand axe. And I guess we will progress, since there's nothing, since we kind of tapped out, unless we want to hit Blight Town for anything, but I don't think we do. We're gonna go up here and deal with this guy, and then he's got his little bodyguard. We might have triggered that guy. Yes, we did. And then we can go down here and deal with Armor Face. Alright. Let's go get this item. Yes! Ring of Sacrifice. Oh, that's... I get the joke there, because you kill yourself like 4 times trying to get over here, trying to learn how to jump. And it's the item that helps you not lose things when you die, like from say when you jump. Okay, we'll come get this item. So with the power of their, so even though while trying to recreate the first flame, even though things did go wrong for them, at the same time they were successful, and they made demon culture. And so people would volunteer to sign up to be turned into different things. Oh, Jesus. And they would choose to they would choose to be fused with an animal, with something, and they would become demons. And 2 of the daughters combined together during the freak accident, and they became the bed of chaos. One daughter became Queen Lag. Another daughter is the one you talk to for the Covenant. But the witch Izalith is, she's known as the godmother of pyromancy. She's not the mother of pyromancy, she's the godmother of pyromancy. And they created demons, and they would look like what we saw, the Asylum demon. And they had their own system. They didn't become mindless demons. They became something. Something like bigger, something better, something more powerful. And they lived alongside everyone. They didn't live underground then. Like they may have lived underground, 'cause I think the witches were down there. I think but they we have to get to that a different way, not the way, this obvious way. Bye, dragon friend. I thought you breathed fire. Yeah, we get to it that way. So we're gonna get there. It's not the way you think we are. And then sorry, I'm getting so intrigued with the game. We don't need your wooden shield, we have a dragon Parma! Oh, hello. Take your helmet. Ah, look at that. Goodness. What a beautiful place. Hey friend.
You seem to have your wits about. Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
See? He's done talking because he laughed. We don't need the residence key. We don't really need any of this. Yeah, he gives us that. Oh, he has Lloyd's talisman. That's interesting.
Things are getting. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave. Hey, what's the matter?
You're just boring. Almost forgot about you, and then I saw you reel up. All right, tippy toes. And now you're dead. Perfect. Things are going nicely. Then we get on top of this roof. And then we can get down there. We're supposed to get down there. Now you gotta go for the walk again. I have no idea where I was when what I was talking about. I think we were talking about the demons, the Witch of Izalith, and so they made their own cult. The demons made their own demon culture, and they and it was a choice. They chose to be those things. So when we go down there and we see those guys with the big sacks of eggs on their back, they chose to become those things. When we fight that Quelaag boss, watch, when we watch fight Quelaag, she like strokes her lower half. It's very affectionate because she doesn't see herself as a monster. She sees herself like that's what she wanted. It's just that's what they did. They became demons. They wanted to become demons. And they're proud to be, because that's what they did. It's how they chose to evolve. And then they were making Gwen and everyone uncomfortable. Let's put some points into something. Let's put some points into. We want to increase our equipment load right away. I feel like. Hope you're with me when it's over. What? Okay. I think you're doing songs. What do we need? Oh, we need 12 decks for that. Alright, we'll just stick with the axe. Oh, right. We can grab your attention right away. Alright, this guy's coming on up. Nah, you son of a bitch. I hate your 10-foot leap of death. We can't open this with the master key, right? No. There's another house that we can get into. I don't remember where it... Oh, yeah, it's up there a bit. We didn't really need to start off with the master key, did we? I don't remember where the first mimic is. So Gwyn, Lord Gwyn, and the demons had a war, and so Lord Gwyn took. Well, they got that. They first they got the great souls. But then they had that. Then yeah, Gwyn and the demons, they had a war, and so Gwyn took down a bunch of his silver knights, and from the demons' pyromancy, the knights' armor was charred black. And that's how we got the Black Knights. And then when they came back from that, and then that war ended. With a 1,000-year pact that they would reside to separate planes. The humans would be up above. They would be down below. The demons would be down below, and they would leave each other alone for 1,000 years. Let's kill this guy. Okay, he poked me straight through that wall. Where are you going? I do not know what his AI was thinking to go that way. Whoops. Come on, dude. Just throw the fireball at him. Or straight onto the ground. Whatever. Come on. The AI is so stupid right now. He's running straight into a wall, isn't he? He's not running up there. Alright, good. I don't remember what I was saying at all, in the slightest. So Tearstone ring. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. You can make him kill himself. You can lure him up here. And then... and then you can jump off the ledge onto that lower part. And then from the lower part you can go down there. But if you jump off the ledge to that lower part, he'll follow you and he'll kill himself. What do we have here? Hello? Try parrying. Oh, is this Havel's tower? It is! It's Havel's tower! Hi, Havel! Oh, Havel killed me dead. I gotta go back there and get my souls anyway. Is this guy coming? He's coming. God, that little speed hop is crazy. And I do not like it. I remember how easy backstabs and everything were in this game. God, they're easy. Oh, well, yeah, we'll worry about that. Because we got some knight souls that we gotta deposit. Alright. I'll see you later there, Alpha. Thank you for sticking around. Coming out. Yeah, so with this, now I can probably just run past Havel. We could lure him up, run past him, and he hit the Darkwood Forest right away too. Good lord, there's so many paths we could take. And we're gonna stick to the plain one. Well, Havel, no, no, Havel. It's okay, man. We're friends. We're friends, man. We're Sunlight Warriors. We are. We both are. I know it. I don't know how far his AI tracks, but I'm just gonna level up anyway. Let's put some points into that. We'll put some points into strength. We can switch out to the Astotic now. Does less damage in general. Why would we want to switch out to that? Zulhander, we can't switch out to that. Store's Greatsword does magic damage? Should do lightning damage, shouldn't it? Maybe I'll switch out to that and still... No, we still fat roll with that. God, we'll just stick to the hand axe then, I guess. Oh, well, I've got some souls I can eat. Let's go Soul Eater style. Eat these souls. Right after the war with the demons, Gwyn went and he offered himself to the First Flame. And his Black Knights who were with him throughout this great war, you know what? I think immediately after that war they fought the dragons. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure about the timeline. They fought the... Yeah, we'll bring that up. Oh, that one's the one that needed 15. Well, we don't want to go that high, I don't think. I don't think we want to go that high with this build. Oh, it's straight up to 24, wow. Maybe we have enough. Oh yeah, we can late roll with the with the spiked mace now. Okay. Well, I might really use spiked mace. Oh, it's so slow. Oh, we got a longsword though. Longsword might be better. It's a little it's worse in damage. Let's just see how it is for speed. It's better for speed. I just want to try and compare it to the it's the hand axe. The hand axe, it's the same. It's the same as the hand axe, just doesn't scale as well. Yeah. Okay. So this just scales a little bit better. So I think we're gonna go with the straight sword for now. That's gonna be our weapon choice. I wonder if there's a way to make it fire. I'll have to look that up. Hello, friend. Come here, you, yeah. Alright, this is probably going to be the end of the stream pretty soon because we're going to fight this guy. We're gonna destroy him, obviously. Swinging tiny large shard. Nice. Okay. Do you think I can first yeah, you think I can first try this demon? I think I can first try this demon. I'll get rid of these two punks. I usually try to make him jump off the ledge. Yeah, it seems to be a popular thing to make him jump off the ledge. But I'm just gonna fight him the way the game wants me to. Throw a couple fireballs in his dumb face first. Maybe just one. And come over here, friend. And then we go up. Yeah, we can first try this guy. He's not the Kappa demon, that's for damn sure. He jumped up. Oh, we can just plunge him now. It doesn't matter. Demon's Great Axe. Let's see what we need to wield the Demon's Great Axe. We need 46. That's a little high. 22 weight. That's a bit much. But we got it. Anyway, I didn't get too far into the lore. I'll get more into the lore when I'm doing this not solo, because I plan to be doing it not solo. It only took me one stream. I might take some other people too. It took me about an hour and a half. I knew what I was doing. I knew where to go. We'll see if that holds up the same for others. But I really want that next bonfire, but I'm not going to take it. Hello! Oh, good friend. Hello, how are you?
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it.
Really?
I am Solera
I'm hollowed.
Asura, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
You did
I
not.
have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yes. Absolutely.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
The online play item!
We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Yay, jolly
Of course, you're not the only one
cooperation!
engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father.
It is, isn't it?
If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Oh, hello there. If only...
Look at that beautiful sun. Alright, let's go back to that bonfire. I don't want to go too much farther ahead without friends now. I can help friends in this area now. But God, I'm excited. I'm excited. This is gonna mean a lot soon. People know what's coming. The fans who've been here for a while, they know what this game means. They know what's coming. And it's great and it's awesome. And it's gonna be fantastic. What did I miss? Everything up to everything. You missed everything. Like I'm gonna end this stream. I'm not gonna call it a night. I'm gonna start up a different game, but I'm gonna end the stream so it gets a new name and everything properly. And I'll be back with another game. We want more intelligence. We want more. Do we really want the dexterity? We don't really want the dexterity. We want more intelligence, and I think we want more strength. So I can put his point there. I'll put a point in there. And I'll put another point in here. I'll get that up to 15, and then we'll start working on we'll get it up to 15, yeah, we'll start working on vitality up to 15. Oh, what do we have for souls on us? We just have that one. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll put fire bombs there. Put throwing knife there. We don't want the resin yet. I guess we'll put the binoculars there. And that'll be fine. Do you have Fortnite? No, I'm currently trying to finish Doom. 2016, and I've also started Hellblade, Suneria's it's the Hellblade game. Besides, I need a bathroom break, and we're switching games anyway. So thank you all so much for watching. We got to where we got everything we needed to do. I will be back in, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, and we will be playing a new game, and so keep an eye out for me, and we're going to hopefully have more Dark Souls soon. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. So until next time, everyone, bye.